Given how many people in the US seem to recycle at home and at work, you'd think products made from recycled plastic would be everywhere. But that's not the case, partly because some recycled materials just don't cut it for many manufacturers. So, what will it take to make recycled plastic more usable? And why does this matter so much? Worldwide, about 300 million tons of plastic are produced each year, 90% of which doesn't get recycled. And the global demand for plastic is forecasted to triple by 2050. For the recycling industry to improve, it's essential to turn used plastic into the building blocks for new materials, instead of waste. In order to minimize their footprint and reduce plastic waste, coffee giant Keurig has pledged to make all of their K-Cup pods recyclable by the end of 2020. How? By changing the material used in the container of their K-Cup pods to polypropylene, a sought-after plastic for recycled materials.
Converting to a recyclable plastic is only the first step. If we truly want to close the loop, we've got to use that recycled plastic back into our products and packaging. The challenge is today, there's just not enough of the right quality or quantity of recycled plastic to be able to use.
So, why is that? When most plastic gets recycled, it first gets sorted according to material type. Next, the plastic is melted down and granulated. The granules are sold to manufacturers who then use them to create new products. But not all plastics are created or even sorted equally.
If plastics are not properly separated during the sorting phase and different materials get processed together, they produce a lower quality resin. The result may not be up to the manufacturer's safety standards, which are especially stringent for food grade and beverage containers.
So to improve the sorting process at their facilities, recyclers are turning to robots. AMP Robotics builds sorting robots that are equipped with artificial intelligence, or AI, and can differentiate between colors, textures, and shapes within a matter of seconds. The brain of the robot contextualizes and stores information about each item, which means it gets smarter over time.
This helps ensure that the K-Cup ends up with other items of the same type, in this case, recyclable polypropylene.
Okay, so robots are sorting our trash. Why does this matter so much? All this makes for a much higher quality end product that isn't contaminated by a bunch of different materials. It also results in larger volumes of recycled material since, robots can work so fast. What this means is, recycled plastic like polypropylene may stand a chance against virgin materials, creating more demand for it from manufacturers.
In a recent report that we released at the Recycling Partnership, we found that there's more than 1.6 billion pounds of polypropylene that could be recycled, sitting right there in people's homes, ready to be turned into something new. When companies commit to using recycled content, what they're doing is activating an entire system that makes sure that things that get recycled are turned into high quality materials again.
There are so many pieces of the puzzle that have to come together in order to make recycling work. The key to all of this is a robust end market that will create the pull for these materials all the way through the value chain.
So instead of all that used plastic ending up in landfills, it'll have a higher chance of actually getting recycled and later getting turned into something new. A future with less plastic waste is possible, but it requires innovative thinking and investment to see the benefits long term and make recycling profitable enough to truly give plastics a second life.